Right now at noon, 3 Americans held in a Russian prison are back home getting treatment, who President Biden had to negotiate with to make the exchange possible. Plus, the new school year is almost upon us. How much families are expected to spend on school supplies this year? This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Maddie Heimsch. Josh Spreiter is off today. We start with a woman accused of poisoning her husband. She'll receive her sentence today. 51-year-old Amanda Chapin, formerly of Monroe, is charged with first-degree attempted homicide. It stems from the poisoning of her husband, Gary Chapin, in 2022 that sent him into a coma. Earlier this summer, Chapin pleaded no contest and was found guilty of recklessly endangering safety. She'll be in court at 1 o'clock this afternoon. An Illinois man is dead after a crash with a semi. The crash was reported yesterday. It happened on State Highway 69 southbound near the New Glarus Brewing Company. Investigators learned the semi was waiting for traffic to pass before making a left turn. That's when a pickup truck rear-ended the semi. They also found the driver of the pickup was not wearing a seatbelt, though the airbags were deployed. Responders attempted life-saving measures, but the pickup driver died at the scene. The driver of the semi-truck was not injured. The 3 Americans released as part of a prisoner swap with Russia are now in San Antonio, Texas, where they will receive treatment for their time in isolation. They arrived back in the United States last night, where they were greeted by the president and vice president. Natalie Brand has the latest from Washington, D.C.
It's a moment nearly 6 years in the making for Marine veteran Paul Whelan.
I feel great. It's a long time coming. Yeah. So I'm glad to be back.
Finally free and reunited with his family. Whelan, along with Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and radio journalist Alsu Kurmashiva, who were also arrested and held in Russia since last year, touched down on U.S. soil late Thursday, rushing into the arms of loved ones and greeted by President Biden and Vice President Harris at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. President Biden thanked the U.S. allies involved in helping make the 7-country deal happen, especially Germany and Slovenia.
I asked them to do some things that were against their immediate self-interest, and really very difficult for them to do.
As part of the negotiation, Russia received 8 of its nationals, including a convicted murderer sentenced to life in Germany and 3 held in U.S. prisons.
The president looked at this deal and he said, what we are getting, the value of human life, the value of putting families back together, the value of standing up for freedom of the press far exceeds what we are giving up by sending a few more criminals back to Russia.
The 3 Americans released are now at Brooke Army Medical Center in Texas, grateful to be back.
I just say thank you to everybody. Thank you for all your prayers, your good wishes. It all helped.
And now just beginning their recovery. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
The Biden administration says it's still working to release other Americans held in Russia, including Pennsylvania teacher Mark Fogel, who was arrested in 2021 after he was caught with medical marijuana for a spine condition. Now on to campaign 2024 news. Vice President Kamala Harris is scheduled to meet over the weekend with the top finalists to be her vice presidential pick. Among those expected to meet with Harris, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. Sources say Harris has not made a decision, and these face-to-face meetings will play a critical role in her process. On to weather now. First Warn meteorologist Kelly Slifka has a look at your certified most accurate forecast.
Yeah, after seeing those storms fire up yesterday, we've finally got some quiet weather. It looks like over the next several days headed through the weekend. It's going to be warm, it's going to be humid, but very typical August weather. Tomorrow up to about 87, so it's going to be a dry day and also light winds. And even on Sunday, we're not expecting a whole lot of wind, but it will be switching around the southwest. Now, I think most of Sunday will be dry. As we get toward the evening hours, might see some scattered showers and storms, but in general, looks like a pretty nice, toasty weekend headed our way. A lot of sunshine out here right now. Our Edgewater sky cam showing that. Dew points are up there, not maybe as high as what they were yesterday when they were in the 70s. Today, they're generally in the upper 60s. Yeah, it's 72 right now in Janesville. This is what it feels like. 85 is the current heat index right now in Madison, also down in Janesville. Then across Dane County, everybody feeling like the mid-80s, so a typical early August day. 82 the actual temperature now in Madison and Middleton, so we've got a warm, toasty afternoon head our way. Lots of sunshine expected. Highs in the upper 80s today. We'll talk about the warm weekend and also some cooler weather along with more chances of storms going into next week. We'll have more than that coming up in 15 minutes.
Kelly, thank you very much. The new school year is almost here, which means so is our annual back to school drive. Starting Monday, we're looking to again stuff the bus. News 3 Now and the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County are partnering once again to collect donations and school supplies for area students. Lamers Bus Lines, Midwest Financial Group, and Metcalf's Markets are joining the effort as this year's title sponsors. Again, the back to school drive launches this Monday. Volunteers will be accepting your donations from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the school bus located in front of Metcalf's Market at Hilldale Shopping Center. We're looking for much needed school supplies, backpacks, folders, notebooks, pens, and pencils. Our back to school supply drive runs until Friday, August 16th. And still ahead for us this afternoon, the Biden administration proposes a new rule for seating on airlines, how it could affect your family's next flight. Plus, Babies R Us is back. How many new locations are expected to roll out this fall?
We all share the same roads, but when an accident happens, we don't always share the same consequences. Gruber Law Offices has been winning for people injured in truck accidents for more than 35 years. One call, that's all.
If you're about to replace your roof, stop. There's a solution about 80% less expensive. 9 out of 10 roofs can be saved by RoofMax. Guaranteed to extend the life of your current roof by 5 to 15 years at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. RoofMax's deep penetrating power restores flexibility and water protection. Nobody wants to replace their roof. Restore it instead with RoofMax for 80% less. Call now for a free roof inspection.
Joe Biden made Kamala Harris border czar to fix immigration. First, she ignored it.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point.
Then she just lied.
The border is secure.
10 million illegal immigrants. Migrant crime out of control. Fentanyl kills thousands.
We have a secure border.
Kamala Harris. Failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Get $5,750 total value on this Silverado LT when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
We've all seen these ads by Senator Baldwin attacking me. She's lying to you. But that's what career politicians do when they get in trouble. The truth? I was born and live in Wisconsin. I've never run a nursing home, and of course I believe seniors should vote. The false attacks are going to keep coming because she has nothing to run on. Her record has failed us on inflation, the border, and crime. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message for this reason. It's time for change.
A little help here? Oh. Keep it down. The noise is making them angry.
Right now, buy one window and you'll get one free. Plus, no interest until 2026.
Call 866 for Feldco.
When a truck accident happens, the results can be catastrophic. Our dedicated and proven team is here to help, and there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
More job cuts in the tech industry. Chipmaker Intel announced it will lay off 15% of its workforce as it tries to compete with the success of rivals like NVIDIA. The company posted a $1.6 billion second quarter loss this year. Intel is also suspending its stock dividend as part of a broader plan to cut costs. Most of the layoffs, which will affect around 15,000 workers, will be completed by the end of the year. The Biden administration has proposed a new rule that will ban airlines from charging families extra fees to sit together on a flight. The proposed rule would require airlines to seat parents and kids 13 and under together for free if adjacent seating is available at the time of booking. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg said the rule is common sense. 4 airlines, Alaska, American, Frontier, and JetBlue, have already voluntarily ended those fees. And Babies R Us is back. New locations are popping up inside of Kohl's stores, with 200 locations rolling out by the fall. New and expected parents can also shop Babies R Us at Kohl's online. Babies R Us had previously closed when parent company Toys R Us filed for bankruptcy back in 2018. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Courtney Keeley.
At the noon hour, the Dow Jones is down 819 points, the NASDAQ down 472, and the S&P 500 is down 105 points. Our call for action volunteers are in the building, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call for action. We have today's egg prices straight ahead, and Kelly is tracking the firstborn forecast. Then later on Live at 4, we'll tell you everything you need to know about the Frank Lloyd Wright Trail opening this weekend.
Need appliances? Black Friday deals end soon at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 60% off on one-of-a-kind and floor sample items, and get up to $3,000 in rebates, the guaranteed lowest prices, and special financing for 5 years at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley.
Make summer unforgettable with help from Menards. Whether you're soaking up the sun or relaxing indoors, we have what you need to get you ready for summer fun. From creating the perfect place to entertain family and friends, to stocking up on your favorite summer essentials, Menards is your one-stop shop for your next summer adventure. Check out all the hot deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger? The solution is whiter teeth. But you love coffee, tea, wine, or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first 5-minute application. Better yet, after a week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week, and I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night, and no problems.
Over 500,000 people have already seen incredible results. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call or go online to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. Plus, get free shipping.
You'll soon vote on 2 misleading constitutional amendments. They're designed to trick voters into eliminating checks and balances in our government. It's a power grab to give the MAGA politicians in the legislature the sole power to distribute emergency funding. They gerrymander, deny elections, and push abortion bans. Don't give MAGA politicians the sole power. Vote no to questions 1 and 2.
Need a better night's sleep? Black Friday deals end soon at Ashley. Get up to a $300 MasterCard Rewards card with select mattress, foundation, or adjustable base purchases, and special financing for 60 months. Only at Ashley.
Am I the last old school daddy?
Funny man Bill Bellamy is dead serious.
Interrogation at the door. Do you have any felonies?
Uh-oh.
Whatever you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you.
Then Asia O'Neal
on the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
The most important part of my job is to make sure that our public, our community is safe, and also to educate the public on weather. We're the certified most accurate team in town for forecasting, so that forecast has to be ready when you walk in the door. Always first, always accurate.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yonke from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn today. She'll be back later next week. Here are your farm numbers. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast now. Meteorologist Kelly Slivka is on the weather patio.
Yeah, after several days of some threats of some storms rolling through the area, we've got some quiet weather now the next few days going into the weekend. It's going to be a warm and humid weekend, but then we've got some cooler weather to talk about next week. So this weekend will be in the mid to upper 80s. Pretty typical of the first weekend of August, but as mentioned, we do have some cooler weather arriving next week, and we'll actually be below average. And along with that, more scattered shower and thunderstorm chances in our forecast. And dry this weekend, but as we go into Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday, it looks like that'll be the time frame when we can expect some rain chances in our forecast. I know south side of Madison missed out on some of the storms yesterday, but the north side got walloped. All right, still going to be pretty sticky this weekend, but that should be coming down quite a bit going into next week. So we're really going to drop that humidity as those dew point temperatures actually drop in the 50s by next week. All right, today, though, it's going to be a warm, sticky afternoon as we climb into the upper 80s. And if you are headed out this evening, it's still going to be pretty sticky as temperatures gradually fall through the 70s throughout the evening hours. Here's a cold front that's going to be slowly inching its way toward southern Wisconsin. Probably really have to wait until later in the day Sunday to see the effects of that cold front. That's what's going to bring us some cooler weather going into next week. All right, our future track, a lot of sunshine today as we climb into the mid to upper 80s. Humidity will make it feel like the low 90s today with that heat index headed out this evening. Probably not falling below 80 until we get toward 9 o'clock, and that's when we should fall in the 70s. And then overnight tonight, we will drop into the upper 60s. And tomorrow afternoon, we're talking about temperatures once again in the mid to upper 80s. So another warm, sunny afternoon. Great weekend to maybe do some of those water activities out on the lake or out at the pool. Looks great for both Saturday and Sunday. We won't have to dodge any of those storms. I tell you what, though, next week we are calling for some below average temperatures. You can see across the northern plains, much of the Great Lakes, seeing temperatures about 6-7 degrees below our average, kind of rare for August, while the heat is going to be suppressed down across the southern tier, and that's where they can expect some heat. All right, 82 right now in Madison. It's already 85 in Lone Rock. The Dells at 83, 81 currently in Janesville. And across Dane County, we're all sitting in the low 80s, most part. 82 right now in Sauk City, and it's 81 currently in Fitchburg. So we are looking at some warm temperatures today and also tomorrow. Nice weekend to get out and enjoy some summer activities. We will see some chances of rain coming in, it looks like early next week. Noticing those temperatures tail off only in the mid to upper 70s most of next week before rebounding back into the 80s by Saturday and Sunday. May have to dodge some rain on Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Kelly, thank you very much. On a triumphant day for Team USA and women's gymnastics, Simone Biles made history by winning the all-around gold, while Suni Lee took the bronze, adding even more hardware to America's growing medal count at the Paris Games. Jamie Yukas reports.
She's the greatest of all time for a reason. Team USA's Simone Biles balanced, vaulted, spun, and tumbled her way to gold in the women's all-around gymnastics final Thursday. At 27 years old, Biles is the oldest gymnast to earn the title in more than 70 years.
3 years ago, I never thought I'd step foot on a gymnastics floor again just because of everything that had happened. But at the end of the day, it is crazy that I am in the conversation of greatest of all athletes because I just still think I'm Simone Biles from Spring, Texas that loves to flip.
She's incredible. I don't think that such thing gonna exist in many years ahead. So it's incredible. She's really gifted.
What'd you think of Simone?
She's spectacular. I mean, she steals the show. She's just on another level.
Also on the podium, Team USA's Suni Lee. The Tokyo Olympic champion snatched the bronze Thursday.
I really didn't think that I would even get on the podium. I wanted to just prove to myself that I could do it because I didn't think that I could.
She and Biles are the only U.S. Olympians to earn multiple all-around medals.
We've been through so much together, so all of these memories we'll cherish forever, so super excited. Yeah, this was definitely a special one.
What was it like to see USA win gold and bronze?
It was very special. I think it's going to be a memory that we'll have forever.
In the water, the U.S. men's 4 rowing team pulled to win its first gold since the 1960 Olympics. In the 200-meter breaststroke, swimmer Kate Douglas pushed forward, claiming her first Olympic gold medal. Another historic moment, Katie Ledecky became the most decorated U.S. female Olympian, earning her 13th Olympic medal after Team USA won silver in the 200-meter freestyle relay.
It's just amazing to get to be a part of even 1/13 of the journey that she's been on, and we just had a great time out there.
Only
retired swimmer Michael Phelps has more medals than Ledecky with a stunning 28. By the way, Sha'Carri Richardson made her long-awaited Olympic debut today in the 100 meters. She sprinted past the competition and into the next round of races. And before we let you go, if you watched the gymnastics and thought Simone Biles looked like a superhero, the leotard maker says that was on purpose. See that Wonder Woman bodice there? Jamie Yukas, CBS News, Paris.
Up next, Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with more foil pack recipes.
Whenever we do a recipe about foil pack cooking, we always seem to get lots of requests asking if we have more recipes like them. And for those of you who aren't familiar with how easy foil pack cooking is, let me share with you a chicken and veggie dish that is perfect for this time of year. We start by cutting 4 pieces of foil. Each piece should be about 12 by 18 inches. On top of each one, we place a boneless chicken breast sprinkled with Italian dressing mix. To give these lots of color and freshness, we combine some chunked up red peppers, zucchini, onions, and a little vegetable oil, along with a bit more of the dressing mix. Now we top each chicken breast with some of the veggie mixture and finish them off with some shredded mozzarella cheese before sealing them tightly. And whether you cook these in the oven, on the grill, or over the campfire, you'll be amazed at how easy they are. Once you open up these bundles of goodness and taste how juicy and flavorful the chicken is, are you ever gonna be hooked on foil pack cooking? Plus, there are no pots and pans to wash, which is a double bonus. The recipe for our garden chicken and veggies is on our website and ready for you to make as soon as tonight. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a wrapped up way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. You are a screwball. Just take the piece.
When we come back, the George Vitense Golf Academy shows us some tips when out on the course.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
How do you say welcome? With an entry door from Pella, of course. Say it with color, with class, with clarity, or with confidence. Choose from 3 materials and endless styles, plus every entry door is manufactured, installed, and warranted by Pella for years of comfort and durability. Right now, get 0% interest for up to 36 months with no money down and equal payments. Schedule your free in-home consultation at PellaWI.com.
You'll soon vote on 2 misleading constitutional amendments. They're designed to trick voters into eliminating checks and balances in our government. It's a power grab to give the MAGA politicians in the legislature the sole power to distribute emergency funding. They gerrymander, deny elections, and push abortion bans. Don't give MAGA politicians the sole power. Vote no to questions 1 and 2.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
This summer, feel confident from head to toe with Sono Bello Permanent Fat Removal and get summer body ready in just 1 visit.
I saw the results immediately. It's the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
My waist is tiny. I'm very, very happy.
I'm nearly 50, y'all, and my abs haven't been this flat since before I had kids.
For a limited time, take advantage of Sono Bello's biggest sale of the year. Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It will change your life. It did for me. I can't wait till the summertime hit. Hot Mom Summer, here I come.
Call 1-800-905-6520 now or go to sonobello.com to claim special pricing.
80% of senior falls happen in the bathroom due to tripping over the tub. Make your home safe with a quick call to Wisconsin Walk-In Showers. Get your tub converted within hours to walk through instead of stepping over. Low thresholds and strategically placed grab bars mean our showers offer stability and reduce the risk of slips and falls. Don't call a 1-800 number and pay too much. Call Wisconsin Walk-In Showers. Get a safe bathroom at a fraction of the cost of a full bathroom remodel. Wisconsin Walk-In Showers. A safe home is a happy home.
If you're looking to better your golf game, the George Vitens Golf Academy is providing tips to help you lower your score. Here's Joel Weitz showing us posture stability.
One of the most common problems I see in the golf swing is changing of the posture from how you address the ball. For example, moving the upper body back, lifting the upper body up, sliding it forward. Same thing can happen with the lower body. Sliding my hips back, moving them forward, moving them back or in, upper body up, down. Let's walk through a drill that'll help you feel more stability in your golf swing. A simple drill for good posture is this. Lean against the wall, get in your posture, and now go back and through until that trail arm gets parallel to the ground. Don't let that drop. We turn around on the back side, other end of the spine, go back, rotate all the way through with that trailing arm parallel to the ground. I'm Joel Weitz, PGA professional. Improve your play the fundamental way.
And here's Kelly with a final check of the forecast.
Yeah, we got some beautiful, warm, summery weather that is going to carry us right into the weekend. We have plenty of sunshine today, and that'll be pretty much the case all weekend long. So if you have anything you want to do, maybe go camping, if you're going to be out at the lake, at the pool, perfect weekend to do that. We're not going to have to deal with really any kind of rain in our forecast. Maybe some evening storms on Sunday, but those chances are pretty slim. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Right now in Madison, we're at 82, 85 in Lone Rock, 87 already in Basketball. You get along that Mississippi River. Temperatures, or along the Wisconsin River, you really see those temperatures climb. And across Dane County, we're seeing temperatures in the lower 80s. Right now, 83 in Middleton. Oregon at 81 and Stoughton currently 81 as well. So our weekend looks great. Just going to be kind of warm and humid. Mid to upper 80s for both Saturday and Sunday. There will be chances of some showers and storms early next week, and that's a cold front that will really drop our temperatures into the 70s. And we'll see overnight lows down below 60 on some nights going into next week. Looks like it'll be pretty quiet after we get through Tuesday. We will get back into some of that heat and humidity next weekend, and really the only chance of some storms will be some scattered activity, it looks like, by next Sunday. Otherwise, pretty nice forecast headed into the weekend with plenty of sunshine. Get out and enjoy it.
Awesome, Kelly, thank you. And thanks for joining us this Friday on News 3 Now at noon. We will see you next week.